Here's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Religious belief is a matter of personal opinion. It's not about objective truth. Welcome to postmodernism. If you don't know what postmodernism is, it just really means everything is relative.
Yeah. Which means if you go to the logical conclusion, nothing has any meaning ever again.
Yeah, there's nothing objective. So there's nothing that guides any sort of thought. So like, what's good or bad? If it's relative, then what conclusion do we come to? If it's relative, then we can't call evil evil because although for you it might be evil, for somebody else, that's not evil.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we consider as our standard? The Constitution? Well, what's the Constitution based on?
Yeah, and because somebody wrote the Constitution.
Exactly. Like, what did they base themselves off of? Just opinions? Culture? Mm-hmm. That's it? No objective standard? Like, if we say that the founding fathers were influenced by the Bible and Christianity, that means that was kind of the basis off of which they functioned.
I will say that this statement, I wonder if it'd be different if you would split it into two statements. If you said religious belief is a matter of personal opinion, and then you split it into religious belief is not objective truth. Because I think that people might be more likely to agree with the personal opinion part, but maybe if you just put it as directly, religious belief is not objective truth, then people would be kind of shocked.
People would be more shocked by that question.
Yeah.
That is a good...
Because
that's a good evaluation.
I think when you read the matter of personal opinion, that kind of just ties into, just to put it frankly, people's fear of evangelism. Like maybe they're thinking, "Oh, I got to keep it to myself." Like it's
because
not really,
it's their opinion and this is my opinion.
Yeah. Like they have their faith. I'll have my faith. I'm not going to bother them.
So Christians lived in a society during. I'm actually reading. If anybody is interested, I'm reading I'm on the second volume now. It's called 2,000 Years of Christ's Power. It's a history book. Oh, don't be scared. It's okay. History books are okay to read. If any of you are actually interested in history, it's written by an Englishman he's from Britain. His name is Nick Needham, and he wrote. It's 4 volumes right now, and I'm on the second volume, which is about the Middle Ages. And it talks about the spread of Islam and how Islam became a military power and how it kind of spread out and it took over some Christian country or some Christian countries and just Christians became the minority there.
Yeah, I mean, look at Turkey today. Like it's still a thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so Christianity was actually allowed. You can go to church, you can worship everything, but it was illegal for Muslims to convert or else you die. I mean, we still see that today, but it was illegal for them to die, or it was illegal for them to convert to Christianity, which left a lot of Christians in this predicament of, do I keep this as a personal opinion or do I share it somehow? And a lot of people shared it and they suffered for that. But we kind of live in this age where we're not pressured. We're not threatened with, you're going to go to jail. You're threatened with, well, you're going to lose your freedoms or you're not going to be able to do all the things that you like to do. That's really more threatening to us, I think.
I mean, it's not even that because like you could, it's more, it just kind of ends up being people are not going to like you.
Yeah. People are going to make fun of you. Yeah. You're not going to be liked. You're going to be looked down upon in the market of opinion.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm not going to come out here and say like, oh yeah, I've always been very bold about my faith and I'm perfect in this. Like, no, I've been ashamed of my faith. Like, I'm not good at this myself. Like,
definitely, you see somebody mocking Christianity on Instagram or Facebook or in the YouTube comment section, and you're like ready to type something up to them, and then you're like, but do I need to?
Yeah.
Like, what if it's not going to change them at all? Mm-hmm. And maybe it's not. Who knows? Mm-hmm. We don't know, but we should be bold about our faith still.
Yeah, and
not just keyboard warriors. Also,
actually
bold about our faith
in person because it's very easy to hide behind a screen.
Absolutely.